We're live. Crazy. Let's see if anybody shows up. There we go. We've got the Legos behind us now. Hello, Rose Donuts. Mr. Brickalaka says, I gotta go. Gotta go, I will. Okay, well, thank you. Hello, Oscar the Amazing Animator. How are your amazing animations coming along lately? I haven't gone live in like a week and a half. I've been so busy. So it's been a hot minute since I've seen any of you guys or since you guys have seen me. Today we're building Clone Army. What's up, Kick? How you doing? Should change your names to Kicks, like Kicks from Clone Wars. That'd be kind of cool. Get this set up. You are my biggest fan. I don't know. There's a lot of really excited people out there. So first thing we gotta do today, since we're Clone Wars building, I'll wait. Noodles time. Now that you said that, now I want to go freaking get ramen. I know it's been so long. I've got braces now. That's crazy. I love the part where the clone said "For the Republic." Yes, sir. That part was great. So what we got going on is I got a bunch of clones down there that we're gonna be getting out today. And then there's also a bunch of clones that are like on display in their sets and stuff that we're gonna be grabbing out. And then I have base plates here, and we're gonna be building our clone army on these base plates. It's your birthday, Mr. Hyper Z. Happy birthday. That's so hype. I haven't decided if I'm gonna put them all. I think I can fit them all on one base plate. I don't have all that many, but I was thinking maybe of doing one base plate with P1 clones, one base plate with P2 clones. But I don't know. It kind of just depends on how many we have and how we want to display them too. Because I just spit all over myself. That was gross. Cause we got like a lot of like commander figs, like there's Rex. Hello, Gavi Walia. Obed, how we doing, Obed? But yeah, there's a lot of like commander figs that I kind of want to keep up front. You have Commander Cody, that's cool. Yeah, I have him too. But like, it's a lot of figs like that where once we have them all out, I don't know how many we're gonna like do here. I need somebody to do some quick maths because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can do 9 across the front. With then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 rows of 9. That's what we're capable of doing here. How many figs is that? What's 8 times 9? I have no idea. Somebody said 72, and that's less than the amount of clones I have. So it's decided we're going to do 1 for P1 clones, 1 for P2 clones. And so we'll start with the P1s because they are phase 1. Which means we get all of our clones out. But then we are gonna have to go into our actual display here. So like, I have 2 gunners on the OG Walker. We'll put the next droid army. I have a lot of droids actually, so I could do one. We're gonna lose a fig from the minifig display because our P1 clone in there. We're gonna put him on display. The only ones that won't go on display are the ones that I'm like currently shooting a stop motion on. So, I'm trying to think if there's any other phase 1s anywhere on my display. I don't think so. I don't really have like any phase 1 sets. So now we have to figure out how we're gonna organize them. I love how we are doing maths on stream and I'm doing my math homework. Dude, I'm so happy I'm not in school anymore and I don't have math homework. I don't miss that at all. Ah, this fig is turning yellow. That's so sad. Now it's unperfect. That's the thing. So in doing this, I'm gonna create a bunch of empty spots on the minifig display, and then I can go back and I can make a bunch of YouTube shorts about putting new figs in there because the clone army is on display. And people have been asking me to do a clone army for a while now. And I haven't done it for a short because it's just like, it takes too long. And the YouTube shorts I try to like put out really like quick. You're going to bed. See you later, Bob. I'm trying to get you guys a little bit better view here, but I still want the background of like my Legos to be there. That's like worse. That was a worse view. All right, we're gonna switch back over here. There we go. So we've got a bunch of Clone Wars ones. Let's see how many total Clone Wars shinies we have. More than I thought, dang. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Somebody let me know, this is a phase 1 clone, yeah? Like I'm 90% sure it's phase 1 clones, but am I gonna add vehicles? No, we're just displaying the figs. When does the collection vid come out? Hopefully, as long as I don't slack off and play Call of Duty all day and finish the editing, because I've already recorded all of it. As long as I finish the edit, it should come out on Saturday. Should come out on Saturday. But I do have a couple of like engineers, and I have a pilot, but I don't think he has the right torso. And then one of the bomb squad guys. I don't know where my second one went. And then I know this isn't the right helmet for body. Come on, focus. There you go. But I have this green helmet from, I think, like Horn Company or something on the newer Clone Trooper body. So, all right. So let's see here. Do your minifigures have cracks legs? I don't think any of my clones do. Actually, I don't know that I have any minifigure that does. Like everybody complains because I put my figs on the whatever it's called, the aftermarket Lego stand, and I'm just like, meh. Even if they do crack, I'm like, I don't really care. Like I don't not care. Obviously, I want my figs to be in good condition, but like, yeah, it's whatever to me. Okay, so we're gonna start lining these fellows up, and we'll see how we want to organize them, because I just don't know how it's gonna line up, and I don't want to just do big rows, you know. Looks like we have just enough of the regulars plus one of the modern style, like that. So we got those guys all displayed, and Mostly because I don't know what else to do with him. We're going to put the green guy in front of them, kind of being their commander, I guess. And then we can take... Oh, I have a pilot fig too. Okay, so then I'm trying to just figure out what to do. Can you do a stormtrooper army? I got a YouTube short coming out. I think it's tomorrow's short. It's a stormtrooper army, so... I'm watching a video on World War II Japanese small arms while watching the stream. That actually sounds really interesting. I would watch that. All right. So let's do this. We'll go engineer, engineer, and bomb squad trooper. And then we'll go... because I have 2 of these like OG phase 1s. Thank you for subscribing, Hader Muhammad. Sorry, somebody tried to call me. So thank you. Or yeah, there's those guys, and thank you for subscribing, whoever subbed. Potentially History on YouTube. I feel like I've watched them before. And then I have 2 clones without helmets that are just gonna stand in the back, I guess, because I don't know what else to do with them. And then we'll put the ARF trooper up front. So there's our tiny little phase 1 clone army. That's all the phase 1s I have. Now it's time for phase 2. And I have a lot of phase 2 figs. Okay, there's the start. Oh, one of them lost a helmet. There's a bunch more. And some more. Now we're gonna have to get our fellas off the display. So we got our Captain Rex. And we got our 5s. Then our painted red team. Well, wait, these are phase 1s. I actually got to put those on the phase 1 display. Hold up. So I'll put them in the center on the phase 1 thing. I didn't even think about that. Boom. Okay. There we go. Now we've got our commander squad dudes there. Now, back to collecting our... Dang it, I'm a silly goose. I forgot. ARC Trooper is also phase 1. So I'll put him in the center behind those guys. So we get the ARC Trooper peeking out there. Okay, now phase 1 is done. Now we gotta collect all of our phase 2s, which is, I have a lot just like on display. You guys getting a good view there, huh? Okay, so I got some 501st guys, some engineers or gunners or whatever they're called. I'll put it on Discord. I got a Lego gun for antenna. Tell me what you think. Sounds good. I'll see it. Which battle is better, Kashyyyk or Hoth? Obviously, we get way more of Hoth than we do of Kashyyyk in the movies. Like, just the Hoth battle is longer. And it's more iconic for sure. But a cooler environment is Kashyyyk, I think. Okay, so now we got to get all of our Coruscant Guard troopers out, which I have a couple stored inside of the gunship here. I am a little sad that after we do this, that our gunship, or just a lot of my sets in general, won't be populated anymore. So there will just kind of be empty ships, but at the same time, I think it'll look cool having all the figs together. So we got another 501st guy here. The pile's getting big, guys. The pile is getting it big. Then we got some 187th troopers coming out of the tanks. They're so colorful too. Like I just have it's like a rainbow threw up on all my clones. Okay, next we're gonna have to get, I'm headless, the ATTE down for a minute. Because we gotta get all the guys out of there, so we gotta get good old Cody. And there's a bunch of fellas in the back of the ship, or the tank. We'll close that back up. I think there's a driver in it. Yep. And there might be a guy in the middle. There's not. All right. So, ATTE is emptied. Now we got to get the ATAP emptied, because I've got Kashyyyk troopers in there. Oh no, just a gunner, no drivers. And the last ones that I could get out would be, there's clone pilots. I'm headless. There's clone pilots in the ARC 170 that I have there. I just don't really want to have to go get it. So, hello Erica. How's it going? All right, so let's sort all of these out so I can try to figure out how the heck I'm gonna organize all of them. I'm not gonna do guns with any of them. They're all just gonna be unarmed. Like they're posing for a picture or something. Commander Cody is supposed to be sitting at the back where the other clones sitting the gunner, which are brown, supposed to be shooting the cannons. Incorrect. Because you can display it however the heck you want. So, you're wrong. But I did see you commented that on, or somebody did. It might have been you or someone else, but somebody did comment and try to say like I needed to move my fig, and I was like, no. I like my figs where I like my figs. You love Star Wars? That's epic, so do I. I have 30 P2 clones, not including my P2 shinies. Well, how'd you not include them? How do you have totally? Or how many do you have total? All right, so now we're getting to, I'm having a lot of these sorted out, but I feel like I'm missing a couple still. Yeah, I was missing one Geonosis trooper. Put him over there. And then a bunch of shinies. And okay, so I think that's it. We've got our 187th, our Kashyyyk troopers, our Coruscant Guard troopers, our 212th, two gunners over here, shinies, and then 501st and Geonosis, and then one of the Ahsoka troopers, whatever they're called. I already said your name. Stop bamming. I'll just ban you. What's up, Jake Sorellis? How you doing? Okay. So, obviously, well, I guess we should do fives. We should do Captain Rex, Commander Cody, and Cap Vaughn up front. And then fives can be leading the 501st back here. 83 phase 2 clones 1 phase 2. I have 87 or maybe I think 90 total. I'm not really sure. But I think I have about 90 total. So now we have to figure out how we're going to display them though, which is, do you have a Kylo Ren? I did up until like last week when I sold him. Sorry. I just didn't really care to have the figure. Like I wanted the figure, I had him on my display, but I sold the ship so I could get the castle behind me because I was out of the monies. All right, so I'm gonna try and line up all my 501st here first. First of the 5-0ing fives. Know what I mean? No, you don't. I'm trying to put all the nice normal looking clones up front and then hide the ones with like special markings and stuff further back. Have you built the mouse tank already? The stream crashed. Hasn't crashed on my end. My end, it's fine. Let me know if it comes back. Oscar, did the stream crash for you? Just placing 501st Troopers right now. No? All right, so the stream didn't crash. Cool, thank you. Okay, so we got all of our 501st Troopers plus the one orange helmet one there, kind of lined up. Now we can do kind of like specialist groups in lines of 4 probably. So we'll do 4 Coruscant Guard Troopers. In their line, and then we'll do the 4, oh, you guys can't even see it. Why is Rex not with 5s? They're best friends. Like, it makes sense, yes, but also, like, these are like high-ranking commanders. He's just an ARC trooper, so I feel like the commanders and captains go up front, and then everybody else can go behind it. I am going to swap what sides they're on, though, so it does make a little bit more sense that Cody be closer to the 501st. Thank you for subscribing, James Morton. Cool Lego. Do you have old Lego from the 90s? I have one Lego set that came out in the 90s. And it is this guy right here. It's the 1999 Droid Fighter. There you go. It stays on my shelf next to my like 2005 or 7 or something General Grievous Starfighter. Just getting this army built. So then now we've got the Coruscant Guard Troopers and the 212th Battalion back there lined up, and I can also do the same thing with our Geonosis Troopers, which are great figures. I love the Geonosis Troopers. I didn't really like them when I got them, but then like now that I'm older, because I got them like years and years ago. Now that I'm older, I love these, and I wish I had bought more when they were when the battle pack was out. And so then we have got an interesting predicament because now we have 5s. I'm not going to rev up the fryers, Oscar. Stop spamming. So cool. I like to see, or I like, sorry. So cool. I see you like Star Wars. I like old Star Wars Lego. Yeah, most everything I have is Star Wars with the exception of my big epic castle that I recently got, which I sold some Star Wars to get. So I have been I have been branching out recently to get some other sets. I just haven't gotten anything like major yet. Other than that castle, which I think is a superb set, if you ask me. No, that doesn't work. Shoot. All right, we're gonna go everything over 1. The problem is I have odd numbers of certain battalions, so now I'm trying to line up. I'll show them in a sec here, but I'm trying to line up like figures that don't match each other, and so then it's kind of going. Shock or 501st? Probably 501st. Noodles, true or false? What is true or false? I don't know what you're asking me, I'm sorry. Your home plan is dying again? All good, bro. Go save it. I've got old Lego from the 90s. I kept my Transformers from the 80s. Dude, that's actually really cool. I wasn't alive in the 90s, so I don't have loads, but I like to go back and buy and collect older ones, you know. So, okay, so we have 6 P1 troopers that we can kind of put wherever. So I'm gonna put them behind our commanders, I think. Because that makes the most sense to me. Just to align them all symmetrically. And then for whatever reason, I'm gonna put 2 engineers in the middle. I'm old. Any minion Lego? Nah, sorry, dog. All right. So now we have got, starting in the front, we've got Rex, Cody, and Cringe Guy here. And then we have on this side 5s leading all the 501st troopers. We have 2 gunners or whatever these are called. And then we have 4 Geonosis troopers, 4 212th, and 4 shock troopers. And then all the way in the back, we've got 5 of the 187th and 5 of the Geonosis or Kashyyyk troopers. So all together, there's our clone army. That's everything I got, which, you know, isn't much, but honestly, it's better than any clone army I had when I was little. So I'm pretty hyped about it. I think it's cool. Boba Fett or Jango Fett? I'm gonna have to take Boba because he's cooler, but my heart wants to say Jango just because I'm a prequels kid. But Boba for sure. He's cooler. Jango's like, you know, he's cool, but he's, I don't know. I feel like honestly, if you look at the movies, Django probably does more, but it just feels like Boba is just kind of just like the more iconic character, like he's cooler, more known and that kind of stuff. So, mind my Red Bull. Let's go. Got it in the trash can. We're gonna take our the red guy is called Commander Fox. I know who he is. See you later, Oscar. I just think it's a terrible fig, so I call him Cringe Guy. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead, put these gentlemen down here. And I'm going to take these gentlemen, put them down here. And now we have P2s, P1s, and my Imperial army is tiny and it's down at the bottom. Would you like a live-action clone movie someday? Yes, absolutely. I think it always looks a little bit goofy when they do clones in live action. And so sometimes it's just like more funny than it is. Like, they looked really good in Attack of the Clones, and they looked really good in, like, really, really good in Revenge of the Sith. And then I think, well, now that they've tried to create them in live action, I think it was in the Ahsoka show, they did like a flashback to the Clone Wars, and they were like, there was 501st Troopers running around and stuff, and I just didn't think they looked super great, mostly just because they've looked like one way in everybody's mind for years, and then they did it in live action, and it was like, oh, that doesn't look amazing. Do you have any Borg Lego or Star Trek Lego? No, I'm sorry, James. The only Lego I have that isn't Star Wars is this castle, and then I have a fair bit of what's up, Carter? How you doing, fella? But yeah, the only Lego I have is I have a some Ninjago. Let me check. The big bin of figs. Yeah. So if you look in the top, I got a horse. And some other, like, I have a couple of the OG ones, which I thought they would be worth money, and then I looked them up, and they're just, like, not at all. But I do have, like, some of the Snake Commander figs, which these are worth, I think this one's worth, like, $30. And if I'm not mistaken, if I had this one's staff with him, I think it would be, this one would be $40. So, I mean, those are, they're cool figs. I don't know that I'll ever, like, sell them or do anything with them. They kind of just sit in the box. I made a short about them a while ago, but dude, today I got to make the short for, I uploaded 100 days in a row. Here's what it looked like. And total views over the last 100 days was 2.9 million across every platform. So, thanks, fellas. To those of you who've been around consistently, see you later, Kick. We're about to hit 3 million across all three platforms, which I think is really cool. Honestly, I'm with Kick though. I think I'm gonna go. I've been procrastinating editing the reviewing your collections video, so I do need to. I went to Legoland near London, great place. I do love Legoland. I think it's hurts to go there sometimes because just stuff is so expensive. And then you walk around, you see like all the UCS sets and all that, and you're like, dang. But yeah, honestly, I gotta get out of here too because I need to finish editing the rating your collections video. But what I will say to all y'all is there's a link on my channel to join the Discord server. There's a bunch of fellas in there who've been talking like all day. I know what JK means, bro. It's all good, Kick. But yeah, there's a link to my Discord server on my channel, and I'm doing a mock reviews video, so people can submit pictures of your mocks, and I'm gonna be ranking them or rating them in a video coming up soon on the channel. So please do join the Discord server, send pics of your mocks, and then also just people talking there all day, just discussing each other's Lego builds, asking for advice, and showing off their stuff. So, yeah, please do join up. Otherwise, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you. It was a short stream. I'm sorry, but I love y'all. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.